Something big is happening in Burkina Faso.
Ibrahim Traore. He is Africa's youngest head of state.
Since becoming the president, Captain Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso.
We are ready to go and fight in the Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is not quietly evolving, it's rewriting its future. In 2025, a surge of massive projects is changing everything, from digital identity and renewable energy to military defense and agricultural independence. Under the leadership of Ibrahim Traore, this West African nation is making one of the boldest moves on the continent. A nation on the road to 2030, the government has laid out a digital transformation plan that goes far beyond modernizing public offices. At a national seminar themed On the Road to 2030, Prime Minister Rimtalba Jean Emmanuel Ouedraogo highlighted how digital technology and artificial intelligence will shape the country's next decade. Following instructions from President Ibrahim Traore, the administration is working to dematerialize public administration. This means faster services, fewer delays, and greater transparency, but more. Importantly, it means creating a government that can function effectively in a fully digital world. The Prime Minister described AI as the new industrial revolution. For him, Burkina Faso should not remain on the sidelines watching other nations advance. It must actively build the capacity to use new technologies for growth, jobs, and better governance. He emphasized the need for clear policies, better equipment, and strong investments in skills. Building the digital backbone. To bring this vision to life, the government identified 12 major digital projects. One of the biggest goals is to eliminate all white zones, areas with no network coverage. Every government building is expected to be digitally connected. All administrative data will be stored locally to ensure national security and data sovereignty. The plan also includes moving toward a paperless and cashless public service, protecting critical infrastructure from cyber attacks, and giving every citizen a secure digital identity. Another major focus is making sure no one is left behind. That's why inclusive access to digital services and nationwide digital literacy training are part of the plan. An ambitious vision for 2030 has been set: reliable, secure, and affordable digital services available everywhere. This foundation is crucial because the country wants to use technology not just for efficiency, but for development itself. Artificial intelligence for governance. AI is not just a buzzword in Burkina Faso's strategy. The government is already exploring how AI can strengthen governance, improve public service delivery, and ensure better resource management. A key part of this transformation is the implementation of CIMEXT, an integrated internal and an external mission circuit. This system has already improved the way the state manages its resources. While some state-owned enterprises have experienced delays, the message from the Prime Minister is firm. CIM and CIMEXT are mandatory tools for efficient governance. Traore's development vision. Since assuming the presidency, Ibrahim Traore has rolled out one of the most ambitious development strategies in the country's history. His approach focuses on economic sovereignty, infrastructure modernization, and grassroots empowerment. It also aligns closely with African Union's Agenda 2063, which calls for inclusive growth and reduced reliance on foreign aid. Traore's vision combines digital transformation with industrial, agricultural, and defense reforms. These projects are not just happening in cities, they are reaching rural communities and remote regions, building national capacity from the ground up. Transforming agriculture. Agriculture remains a cornerstone of Burkina Faso's economy. In 2025, the country is pushing for food sovereignty through new investments in agro-industry. 2 modern tomato processing plants were inaugurated in Bobo Dioulasso and Yako. Each facility processes up to 100 tons of tomatoes daily. This reduces import dependence and creates thousands of jobs. To further boost productivity, the government distributed over 400 tractors, 38,000 tons of fertilizers, and 1,400 tons of improved seeds to more than 500,000 farmers. Special attention has been given to empowering women and youth in agriculture. This focus on local production is a key. part of Traore's plan to make Burkina Faso more self-reliant, driving innovation with green technology. The launch of Itawa's first fully indigenous electric vehicle has marked a turning point in local innovation. With a 330-kilometer driving range and 30-minute fast charging, it's a strong symbol of homegrown technology. It also supports the country's green energy goals. Renewable energy is expanding rapidly. Solar power plants, including the Zagtuli solar plant, are bringing electricity to rural areas and cutting carbon emissions. These efforts aim to achieve energy independence while creating green jobs and lowering long-term energy costs, roads, airports, and mobility. Infrastructure is changing the face of the country. In the capital, Ouagadougou, the northern interchange has eased urban traffic and improved trade routes. A broader nationwide infrastructure program is building 5,000 kilometers of new roads. This will connect rural communities to cities, boost trade, and make the movement of goods faster and safer. At the same time, the new Ouagadougou-Donson Airport is being developed to handle 1 million passengers annually. This is expected to turn the capital into a regional hub for trade, tourism, and logistics, expanding healthcare access. The construction of the Bobo Dioulasso University Hospital is a major step in healthcare modernization. This state-of-the-art facility will provide advanced tertiary care and train the next generation of medical professionals. It will also reduce the number of patients forced to travel abroad for treatment. National security and strategic alliances. Security remains a critical issue. Burkina Faso has enhanced its defense capacity by procuring Bayraktar TB2 drones from Turkey. These drones give the country better surveillance and operational precision in conflict zones. The government has also strengthened alliances through the Alliance of Sahel States with Mali and Niger. This partnership promotes joint defense and economic cooperation outside traditional Western influence. In addition, a new military base in Lombila, built in partnership with the Russian armed forces, reinforces national defense capabilities. A country redefining its future. Burkina Faso is moving fast. These projects are not just announcements. They're being built, launched, and implemented. This is a story of determination and strategy, a nation choosing to rely less on outside forces and more on its own capacity to grow. What do you think about Burkina Faso's massive transformation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe this digital and infrastructural revolution can reshape the country's future?